Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Wednesday, December 17, 2025, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity hockey action as your Walpole High Timberwolves host the Milton High Wildcats in a Bay State Conference Herget Division home opener from the Cadillac Ice Arena in Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I am joined by my co-host John Morris, who will be adding his insightful color commentary. Paul Savage will be filming all of tonight's action. The Timberwolves will be welcoming back Coach Joe Verderber, one of 5 new winter sport head coaches at WHS this year. As many of you may know, after coaching the Attleboro High boys for 10 years, Joe spent 15 campaigns behind the Walpole girls bench. Coach Verderber worked the last 3 years coaching the Boston Belles Elite Hockey Program as a member of the Eastern Select Girls Hockey League. The Orange and Blue finished 4-6-3 and in 5th place in the Herget a year ago, 8-10-3 overall. Walpole appeared in postseason play for the 8th straight year, not counting the 2021 COVID campaign. Walpole dropped its opener at Braintree 2-1 in overtime. Sophomore Aiden Hoyle netted the Walpole goal with senior Dan Morris, one of Walpole's captains, picking up the assist. The Timberwolves currently have an 18-game regular season, culminating with the 14th annual Walter Songen tournament here at the Cadillac Ice Arena on February 14th and 16th. In addition to the Bay State Conference foes, the Blue and Orange and Blue will host Silver Lake Regional on December 27th, travel to Norwood on December 30th for the annual boys-girls doubleheader with the Mustangs, and will compete in a tournament in Watertown January 24th and 25th. Walpole will dress 11 seniors this winter, tri-captains Mike Connors, Dan Morris, and Mike Roof, as well as Cole Blakely, Tommy Morris, Landon Lipsett, Ryan Jackson, Jake Cece, Matt Mannion, Shane O'Donnell, and Tom Kowalski. Juniors Seth Nixon, Aiden Hoyle, and Nico Gavoni will play along with sophomores Colin McKay, Thomas Rourke, Patrick Hannafin, Brendan Hashi, Tommy O'Brien, and Dan Donahue. The lone freshman on the team is Anthony Vitale. Only Anthony Vitale, Shane O'Donnell, and Matt Mannion did not see varsity action a year ago. So even though it's a relatively young team, a lot of these kids saw varsity action a year ago. The Common Street Sextet has lost 4 straight to Milton, but holds a 10-7-3 winning advantage going back to the 2014-15 season. Walpole has outscored Milton over that period 56-43. The Wildcats, who are one of the stronger teams in the Bay State Conference this year, opened the season with a 4-0 victory over Wellesley. John, you were at the game Saturday while we were covering the girls' game. You said Walpole really did well by themselves.
They played well. A typical Bay State League early season clash against, perennial league power Braintree. 1-1 into the overtime period. Braintree got the bounce. Walpole in the second half of the game, I thought, outplayed Braintree. The first half, Braintree was the better team, but it was an even game. And this opens up. We welcome Coach Joe Verderber,
right,
the new era in Walpole. Joe, a 1988 graduate of Walpole High, played hockey at Brown, had a great hockey career, and brings a lot of hockey knowledge to the table. And I'm looking forward to see what the team can do this year. But like you said, Milton brings back a lot of good kids this year. This is going to be a big test for the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Milton has a lot of speed, creativity, and finesse. They're a little different team than Braintree. Braintree was a bigger team, stronger. Walpole matched up similar styles of play. This will be a little different for Walpole.
Right. Well, they're announcing the starting lineups. Now, in the goal will be senior Colby Schleicher for the and for Walpole it will be Patrick Hannafin and Aiden Hoyle. Look like Matt Mannion. No, that's Landon Lipset and Ryan Jackson.
Jackson 17, Nixon 18. Gavoni.
All right, as we get ready for this home opener for the Timberwolves.
Here we go, another year. You know, Walpole's going to start off with Hoyle, Connors, and Mannion on the forwards, and Jackson and Hannafin on D, and of course the always solid Michael Roof.
Yeah.
I think the mantra this year is going to be "In Michael We Trust."
Mike had some great games last year. I remember we had one game, I think he had like 40 or 50 saves.
So against Braintree, 41 shots, 39 saves.
No kidding.
Most of them in the first and second period.
Yeah.
Hoyle, of course, had the game-tying goal in
Right.
the third period to make it 1-1.
And we are ready to go. Walpole going right to left on your screen. Here comes a Walpole wins coming right in is
Big hit early from Milton. We got a penalty coming up. Walpole will be going on the power play early.
Well, you got a 16 out there though.
16, Matt Mannion.
Oh, okay. So they are.
Coach Verderva is going to roll out the power play unit.
Right.
Hoyle, Morris, O'Brien, Cece, and Connors.
Taking the draw is Danny Morris, one of the tri-captains, along with Mike Connors and Michael Roof.
Two-minute minor, I'm guessing, for boarding or roughing or...
I didn't catch the number, did you? Can you see it over there? All right.
Good hard shot from the right point, went wide.
Comes over to Tommy O'Brien. O'Brien sends it in on the right side. Walpole bringing it out. Dropping it back to the point to Cece. Jake circling around, gets it back up to O'Connor's. Mike's shot is blocked. Coming in with it again is O'Brien, cutting behind the neck, looking for somebody off the boards. He's got Cece up there. Goes in again behind the net. Behind the net is Brendan Hashi to Cece. Cece bringing it into the corner. Behind the net. Oh, nice. Cleared the length of the ice. Mike Roof stops it. Shovels it, sends it out. He's got Aiden Hoyle coming in, and the shot comes in on net, and it's held.
Good zone time from the Timberwolves early in the not a lot of great opportunities. Good idea there. O'Brien tried to look into the slot, just kind of deflected. Hoyle there tried to send Morrison. And just didn't quite get
I thought it was also a really heads-up play by Roof, sending that puck into the center ice zone where we had Hoyle there on that play. Hoyle clearing it up to center ice again. Milton contains, goes behind the net. Chasing it down is Logan Jackson for the Wildcats. Again, it's cleared down. Roof shovels it back up into the center ice area. They wave off icing. There, Sean McCarthy clears it behind the net. Roof can't stop it. It goes over to Daniel Sullivan. He's checked into the boards by Colin McKay. Shane O'Donnell also there for Walpole. Up off the boards, Anthony Vitale, the freshman. Seeing some early action here for Walpole. Cleared away nicely by Ryan Jackson. A save, a bouncing puck on Roof. And the corner goes behind the net. Milton with it. Jack Naughton sends it up to the left point. Shot through a screen is blocked before he can get through. And clearing it out is Seth Nixon for the Timberwolves. Kept in. There's a chance for Walpole. Dropping it back. Oh, nice drop back to Mannion, Matt Mannion. Mannion battling in the corner. Comes out front, and Milton will skate away with it. Both teams at full strength again. Roof with another save. Well, all the saves so far on him have been coming from out deep. He's had easy shots to see anyway. Shot gloved up high by Roof. He flashed the leather there on that one as they were checking. I think it was Sean McCarthy looking for the top right corner.
Nice glove save by Roof. You could see the quickness and creativity after they killed the penalty. 5-on-5, Milton has kind of tilted the ice now, and they have some good quickness in their forwards for sure.
All right, puck coming up along the boards to Landon Lipsett. Milton with it. Comes over, picked up by Patrick Hannafin. Okay. Lipsett sends it behind the net, comes up into the center ice zone. Right there, Sean McCarthy picks it up for Milton. He gets it over to Ben Tossi, who throws it into the corner. Down there for Walpole was Patrick Hannafin. Coming over to Danny Morris. Morris coming right down the middle of the field. Shot. Oh, just missed the far post. Shot. Oh, another shot just wide. Looking for Morris in front. Oh, Walpole swarming around that net now. Good pressure by the Timberwolves. Tommy O'Brien gets a shot. Save.
Great give and go there.
Right.
Good pressure there from the Timberwolves. Good shift here by that line.
Cece with the puck behind his net. He's got Colin McKay with him. Puts on the brakes. Here comes CC again.
Donahue has it deep.
Puck skipped over McKay's stick. Cleared in by Nixon. In the corner is Danny Donahue. Battling away. Puck comes loose, hits the side of the net, comes up front. Big
Great
save.
effort there. Nice bounce off the boards. Nice feed coming right down Broadway. Vitale, just a freshman. He's had a nice little start to his career here. Some good opportunities and a real nice one there.
Yep.
Nice save by the Milton goalie.
9:03 left in the first period. Comes up to the point. Blakely loses it momentarily. Is able to dump it back in. Walpole's got to clear the zone. And the Wildcats start back. Tommy Morris. Shot. Saved by Roof. And the defense cleared the puck off the boards. And Roof holds on to it on the side of the net for the faceoff.
Good bit on the left wing by the Milton forward there, and nice job. Roof was up to the task. It made the save just enough to have it trickle wide.
Right.
Walpole's had their chances too now. Balanced play.
Right. Puck comes over to Tim Swenson. He sends it around.
Going to get interference on Lipset.
Yeah.
I don't love the call there, Rick. Kind of a collision at center ice. Two players going in opposite directions. If Lipset had fallen down, the call would have been the other way.
Time of the penalty.
This is such a valuable piece of high school hockey. If you have a good power play, these opportunities present themselves, and Milton has some pretty skilled offensive players. Your best penalty kill is your goaltender, and we got a good one.
Right, yep. Cleared out into the center ice area.
Donahue and O'Brien on the penalty, penalty kill. Two sophomores. Three sophomores on the ice for the Timberwolves right now. McKay, O'Brien, and Donahue.
Milton bringing the ball, comes back to the left point. Just kept in there by Tossi. Good block, hit Milton player before he could get into it. It was Michael Jones's shot. Tommy O'Brien chasing down the Milton skater. There's CC down there. Thrown up against the corner. Cleared up. Nice save by Roof over the top of the net. Goes back out to Jones, Michael Jones. Blocked by Tommy O'Brien, whose stick was broken on that shot. Another clear into the corner by Roof.
Got to get a face-off. Nice job, Michael Roof, to tie that up. The Walpole defenders were tired.
Right.
And this shout-out goes to the O'Brien parents. They'll be cutting a check for about $350 for the broken stick.
Really?
Six
seconds left on the power play advantage for Milton. Puck cleared out by Walpole. This will end the short-handed set.
Couple nice saves by Roof.
Yeah.
Couple nice clears and icings.
Right. Going back and chasing it in now is Aiden Hoyle. Walpole battling along the boards. Walpole comes away with it up to the right point.
Great win by Mannion on the boards there after all that work.
Goes around to the corner. And Milton will start out. Stolen. Coming in. Backhand. Oh,
great idea.
Great by Mike Connors. Yeah, we'll have another Walpole penalty on Mike Connors.
I don't know if this ref's getting paid by penalty calls, but that's 3 he's made in the first 10 minutes.
Right. Trip is the call. Time of the penalty, 9:41. Once again, Milton will go on the power play.
This power play is too good to keep giving them opportunities.
Right. Walpole's able to clear it out into the neutral zone. Seven. Michael Jones and Daniel Sullivan playing keep away with it. Now Jones starting back down. Going to bring it in all behind the net himself. Shot cleared up over the top of the net into the netting, and there'll be a face-off.
Good stick by Morris to getting in the shooting lane, deflecting that into the netting. Milton has some speed through the zone. They're a good offensive team.
Yeah.
As I'm repeating it, but you don't want to keep going shorthanded against them.
Right. The shot cleared again by Roof. Another nice save. Another save by Mike. Yeah, Walpole able to clear it the length of the ice. Fresh legs come out on the ice for Walpole. Puck deflected up in the air. Shot, save, and held on to by Roof at the right post.
Roof has been strong in the early going, 10 saves, a number of them on the short-handed variety.
Yep. 4 minutes exactly left in the first period. We're still scoreless in this Bay State Conference Herget Division battle. Cleared by Roof. Puck comes out to center ice. It's gloved down by Aiden Rowley.
Nice hit by Hoyle up against the board. Nice hip check.
Shot wide of the net. Walpole at full strength again as Lipset comes out of the box. As Connors comes out of the box. Over the top of the net. 3:02 left in the period.
We got to tie it up here. Get a whistle. Got to change. We got some tired legs out there. Mishmash of lines.
Yeah. And Walpole comes back. Shot kicked into the corner on the Connors shot. And we'll have another penalty here. This one I think is going to be on Milton. Looks like
Walpole's
it's
going
going
to
to
the
be
power
Michael
play.
Jones. No, it's going to be
I think that's the fourth penalty of the period.
Yeah,
So with
it is.
13 minutes of ice time, 12 and a half minutes of ice time, 8 of it special teams.
right. Peter Buckley gets the call.
Be nice for Walpole to capitalize. I feel like 5-on-5, Walpole's been the better team so far.
Walpole unable to clear it out of the zone. Now they get it. Down the left side, it's Connors breaking into the zone. And Milton sends it back down the length of the ice again. Roof stops it behind his net. Leaves it for Cece. Jake on the right side. Now back cross ice to Connors. Connors puts on the brakes. Sends it up ahead. He's got Danny Morris. Morris shot. Milton clears it down the length of the ice. Roof with the puck behind the net. Walpole coming back quickly. Cece with it. No, it's not. That's
Donahue with
Donahue,
speed.
Dean Donahue. Puck comes outside the zone. 50 seconds still left on Walpole's power play. Flips it over. Cleared in by O'Brien. Milton again clears it out of the zone. And Milton again clears it the length of the ice. Walpole hasn't been able to get too much going here on this power play. Comes in nice. Stolen by O'Brien. He gets it to McKay. McKay at the left point. Shot through a screen shot. Oh, deflected just wide of the net. And the net comes off the moorings, and a whistle will stop action. 25.8
Great double
seconds.
tip there off the nice shot from the left point.
Right.
Tip in front. Deflected, couple tips. Not the best power play. Very disjointed first period.
Yeah.
A lot of special teams. 25 seconds. I would be happy getting to the dressing room 0-0.
Right. All right, taking the draw for Walpole is Danny Donahue. Kept it at the point. Shot through a screen, blocked before he can get through. 12 seconds to go in the period. The puck comes out, and that will end the first period. As the horn sounds, two teams will go to the dressing room. They make a new sheet of ice. It was a scoreless first period. 4 penalties, 2 for each team. Obviously, nobody was able to capitalize on the power play, but like John's been saying, Walpole's can't afford to let Milton stay on the power play very long.
Yeah, 11-9 with the shots in favor of Milton. I feel like Milton had a little bit of more quality, dangerous area shots,
Right.
and Michael was up to the task, but I liked what Walpole could do. Stay 5-on-5, and I think we're okay, and I like our chances.
Yeah, right. All right, well, the two teams are going into their respective locker rooms. They're going to take a break. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cadillac Ice Arena, where we're getting ready for second period action here in this scoreless Herget Division battle between your Walpole Timberwolves and the Milton Wildcats. For the second period, Walpole will be going left to right on your screen. Mike Roof has looked very sharp in the first period with 10 saves, one more than Walpole has had, and we are underway. The story of the first period was a lot of penalties. Both teams being short-handed for 4 minutes. Milton coming back, a shot cleared into the corner by Roof. Walpole coming out.
The Walpole Brigade is out in force. Support the boys. Let's give them something to cheer about.
Yeah,
here.
huge showing to our right here of the Brigade doing their thing for the Timberwolves. Shot, just missed on the near side.
Great bid by Jackson,
Jackson.
Jumping up into the rush from the defensive position. Just missed the left post, right post.
This is the length of the ice. It will be icing, and it'll come back for a face-off to the left of goalie Colby Schleicher. Face-off goes in the corner, won by Milton. Comes into center ice. Coming in, a quick break for Milton, a save, cleared. Nathaniel Kenny with the save, with the shot that Roof saved. The shot from the left point by Peter Buckley goes out of play. The face-off will come to Mike Roof's right.
Roof, couple early shots, still looks sharp.
Yep.
O'Brien to take the face-off in the defensive zone for the Timberwolves.
Okay, behind the net, up along the boards. All right, bringing it down is O'Brien. Sends it into the corner. He's chasing it down there. Tommy gets there first. Centers out in front, but Milton is there. Here come the Wildcats. Coming right back. And offsides will be the call. As
great job breaking out up the left wing. Morris to O'Brien, and O'Brien got it deep. Sent it to the front of the net. Nobody was home.
Right.
Nice job by O'Brien, though.
All right, face-off outside the blue line. Shot sent in behind the net. It's picked up there by Jackson. Jackson again clears it over to Vitale. Anthony bounced off the puck there. Walpole comes up with it, goes up to the corner, kept in. And here's a breakout 2-on-2 for the Timberwolves. Goes in behind the net. Battling along the boards. Milton's Benjamin Doak is knocked down. Can't do it. Walpole keeping it in. Sent into the corner by Jackson. And Milton comes out. But the puck goes right onto the stick. Vitale clears it into the zone. Donahue clears. Walpole sent in again. There's a steal momentarily, almost a nice break in by Mihinifin. In the corner, Michael Jones with it for Milton. Thrown up. Jones again. Shot cleared up. Shot wide of the net on the short side. And it'll be icing. It'll come back the length of the ice. And the face-off will be to Mike Roof's right. 12:01 left in the middle period. We're
some good
still
opportunities
scoreless.
there by Milton. Had Walpole hemmed in, end of a shift. Some of the kids were tired. Good opportunity by Milton. He missed the net. Roof took the angle, though. That's what he does well.
Yeah. Shot gloved and held on to by Roof. Wrist shot by Sullivan. John Sullivan. Walpole clears it down, chasing it down is Mike Connors. Up the boards. Oh, jumps over the stick of Cole Blakely. Milton coming right back. A shot wide of the net.
Great job by Tommy Morris.
No call there. Looked like it could have been a trip on Milton. Goes behind the net. Walpole having trouble getting the puck out of the zone. Over there is Cole Blakely for Walpole. He loses it. In front, shot into the chest of Roof. Walpole can't, Walpole finally gets it clear. This will be icing. Will come back to the right of Mike Roof.
Another great save there by Roof. The ice is a little tilted right now.
Yeah.
Walpole needs a good shift here.
10:38 left to go in the second period. CC clearing up behind the net. Over to McKay. Shot through a screen, cleared into the side by Roof. Dragging the puck is John Sullivan. Comes ahead to Michael Jones. Shot save at the right post by Roof on a Aiden Rowley shot. Shot saved by Roof. Puck goes into the corner. Picked up there by McKay. Gets it over to Morris. Here comes McKay again with it. Collins sends it over. It comes up to Lipset. Lipset shot blocked before it can get through by Tommy O'Brien's shot. Puck coming down the left side. Cutting towards the middle. Fans on the shot. Brings it into the corner. Looking for somebody out front. Cleared and Walpole clears it into the neutral zone. Here's a breakout. Shot. Oh, puck was just lying there behind the goalie, and nobody saw it on the Vitale shot. Shot wide of the net. Oh, comes out. Here comes Walpole coming back down, bringing it down, and icing is the call.
Great opportunity for Vitale there. Morris sent him on a little breakaway. Partial breakaway, had a good bit. It actually beat the goalie, got through the 5-hole.
I know.
Trickled
it was lying there in the crease and nobody saw it until it was too late. By then, Schleicher
like
was able to
back. Up and down, back and forth. Here we go.
Right.
But Walpole needed a line change, and we'll take the icing.
Yeah.
Another save by Roof.
Behind the net. Comes up along the boards. Milton is able to keep it in. 18. Sean McCarthy keeps it in for the Wildcats. And Walpole comes away with it. Dumped in by Shane O'Donnell. The left point, Tommy Morris fires it in behind the net. And there will be a face-off to the right of Mike Roof, of Schleicher, Colby Schleicher.
The Walpole Brigade is looking to explode. Let's give them something
Right,
here.
I know. Shot in on net. Dug out. Shot, rebound. Oh, heads up play there by Matt Mannion to steal that puck Almost got the wraparound in. Walpole coming right back. Shot goes over to Mannion. Blakely skips out into center ice. Walpole clears it back into the corner. Picking it up there is Peter Buckley for Milton. Goes in behind the net. Buckley over there to get it for the Wildcats. Kept it in nicely by Connors. Shot. Oh! Deflected wide of the net.
Good bid by Connors there.
Yeah. Coming up to the point. It's up to Blakely. Blakely sends it back in behind the net. Big hit there by Brendan Hashey.
Good physicality by Mannion down low.
The steal by Walpole. Comes back. Milton bringing the puck down, and it goes into center ice area. It's picked up by Aiden Rowley. Milton back checking. 6:05 left to go in the middle period. We're still scoreless here at the Cadillac Ice Arena. Blakely with the puck sends it up. Walpole having a little trouble getting it out. Danny Morris there, now Blakely. Blakely and Morris follow it in. It was behind the net. It's picked up there by O'Brien. Comes out in front. Danny Morris sends ahead Lipset. Landon coming down. Backhanded looking for Morris. And it comes into center ice. Behind the net. Walpole bringing it out. It's cleared in. Drop down. Shot. Save at the right post by Schleicher. And they'll get the face-off to his right with 4:59 left to go in the second period. We're still scoreless here. Fast action. Both ends of the ice. Both goalies have looked strong. Roof in particular has looked really strong.
Shots in the second period are 9-5 in favor of Milton. So
Yeah.
pretty even, but Milton's had some better chances.
Right. Coming up. Here's a breakaway. An interference call here.
Walpole going to the power play, I think.
Yeah.
Interference on Milton.
27. Michael Jones. Interference, time of the penalty. 10-13. Walpole will be on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Goes over. Cece, a shot up high, glove down by Schleicher with Danny Morris on the doorstep waiting for a rebound. Face off once again to the left of Colby Schleicher.
Right idea, putting it on net.
Yeah.
Need some traffic in front of the net.
And Morris is waved out of the face-off circle.
I think Walpole caught a break there. That could have been a penalty.
Yeah. Shot. Cleared up out of the thing. Kept in at the left point. Okay. Off the post. Oh, what a shot Tommy
What a shot by
O'Brien hits the
O'Brien.
post from a bad angle.
Did everything right there. Traffic in front of the net. Patient.
Yeah.
Ripped it. All good. Keep going. That'll go in.
Right. And Milton clears it out to center ice. Connors gets it back. Clear the length of the ice. Roof has to make the stop. Sends it up to center ice. Milton picks it up. And this will be icing with 23 seconds left on the power play. The faceoff will be come back to Mike Roof's left. 3:12 left in the second period.
Big opportunity for the Timberwolves there. O'Brien did everything right. Just
Right.
rang the bell.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
Face off won by Milton. A shot, ooh, wide of the net. Cleared in.
After watching a lot of sporting events, you start to get the feel somebody's going to get one.
Right.
Who's it going to be?
Yep. All right. 3-on-1 for Walpole. Shot just wide of the net. Both teams at full strength again. Puck being tied up in that corner. Comes up along the boards and cleared out to center ice by Milton. Here's a break for the Wildcats.
Great play by Jackson.
Jackson.
Great stick there. Senior defenseman, left-handed player. Nice job.
Puck comes out to center ice. Walpole coming back. 2 minutes to go in the period. Oh! That puck just jumped over Matt Minion's stick. There's another save by Schleichender. In the corner, goes up off the protective netting, and the faceoff will come to the left.
Since the power play, Walpole's carried the momentum and carried the play a little bit.
Yep.
1:47 to the period. Let's keep it going. Great hustle by Hoyle.
Puck comes up to the right point. Sent through a screen. Didn't make it through. Walpole keeping the pressure on, keeping it in. Oh. Milton gets on the board first. Time of the goal.
On their 21st shot, came off the Milton stick slow, like a knuckleball. I think that slid through Roof.
Jack Naughton will get credit for the goal. As Walpole falls behind with 1:12 to go in the second period. Goes wide of the net. Cleared in behind. Chased down by Hannafin. Hannafin gets it up along the boards. .45 seconds left in the period. Walpole coming back. Shot saved by Roof. Milton. Walpole shot cleared into the corner. 20 seconds left in the period. Walpole, nope. Milton gets it. Shot wide of the net, comes out front, backhand, and the buzzer sounds before Milton can get into that open net there. So another fast and furious period.
So after 2 shots, total 25 to 17 in favor of the Wildcats. You know, Walpole hit a post, they got the break. That's kind of like the Braintree game. If you feel like you're watching an even game, Walpole has to, you know, create their own opportunity, create their own luck, create their own break, and keep pushing. They're close, but we just haven't got one.
Right. Like we said, the only goal of the game by Jack Naughton of Milton. And that's the way we see it, 1-0 after 2 periods of play. So they make a new sheet of ice. We'll be back for third period action shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to third period action here from the Cadillac Ice Arena, where the Milton Wildcats hold a 1-0 lead over your Walpole Timberwolves in this Bay State Conference Herget Division battle. The only goal of the game scored by Jack Naughton for Milton. That came a minute and 12 seconds before the end of the second period. It was a breakaway that he was able to put behind Mike Roof. Roof has been impressive, very impressive already in this game. He had 39 saves against Braintree, and so far in this game he's got about 20. He has 25 saves so far after 2 periods here. So Mike has seen a lot of rubber in the early going this year already. Anyway, third period. Go ahead, John.
I talked to a lot of diehard Timberwolves fans. I said, what do you see? They all said the same thing. We need to score.
Right. Yep.
I think we're going to get one.
Stolen in by McKay. He dumps it in. Coming down. Jake Cece can't get it out. Milton clears it behind the net. Colin McKay chasing it down for Walpole. Up along the boards. And picked up there. Out at center ice all by himself was Tommy O'Brien, but nobody could get it to him. Now they get it to him. O'Brien to Cece. Up ahead, Danny Morris flicks it in. And this will be icing, and it will come back. Morris was one step over the red line when he was able to deflected that in, so it comes back for the face-off to the left of Mike Roof. Comes up, goes into center ice. Back behind the net. Blows a skate. Jackson loses a tire there and takes a tumble. Ball off the side. Jackson gets it ahead to Mannion. Coming down was Aiden Hoyle. Break from it. Nice save by Roof. He had to react quick to that. Made the blocker save on it. Goes up into center ice. Goes thrown into the right corner. Up along to Mannion. Milton coming back again. And the Timberwolves start back. It's Aiden Hoyle, shot gloved and held on to by Schlaker. Face-off will come to his right. 12:57 left in regulation. Walpole had to go an extra session, their opener against Braintree. So we will see if they can get the equalizer here. Going down, Jake Cece chasing it down. He loses a skate. Milton throwing it out front. Goes wide of the net. Timberwolves start back. Dumped in on net and held on to by Schlager. As Aiden Rowley grabs a fistful of Anthony Vitale and pulls him off the crease. It's kind of uncalled for. It was after the whistle. Anthony, the only freshman of the team for Walpole this winter. Comes out in front. Puck loose in the corner. Comes up to the point, kept in. Shot up high over the top of the net. And that's cleared down. That will be icing. And the faceoff will be to the left of Schleichinger. In the
good couple opportunities off the last face-off. Nothing quite materialized, but Milton had to ice it to relieve a little pressure. O'Brien on the draw.
Right, Walpole's just staying right in there. This is a very, very good game so far. Center down the left side. Offsides. As Ben Lally was unable to get out of the zone in time. He had tripped up on his way in there and couldn't get up out of it. So the faceoff will be in front of the Walpole net. Goal, bench, Walpole bench. Coach Joe Badurba and his assistants looking on. Comes back out. Walpole with it. Drops back from Tommy Morris. Up ahead to Mannion. And Milton makes it 2-0. A 2-on-1 break as John Sullivan picks up the goal. No.
Milton capitalized on a turnover in the neutral zone and turned it into a 2-on-1. Not much your goalie, who's been great all day, could do on that one.
Right. Time of the goal, 3:46. Milton takes a 2-0 lead. Draw won by Milton. Vitale drops it back to Hannafin. His shot is kept by Milton.
That might have hit the post. It either got Roof's shoulder or the post.
Yeah. Comes up to the right point. A shot goes wide of the net and picked up by Shane O'Donnell. Vitale bringing it in. Shot by Seth Nixon over the top of the net. Stopped at center ice by Colin McKay. He throws it in on Schlenkinger. It's stopped. McKay again with the puck in the neutral zone, drops it back, sends ahead to Danny Morris. Morris is ridden off the play, up along the boards and skips over the stick. Chasing it down is McKay for Walpole. He gets it over to O'Brien. Back to McKay. McKay sees Danny Morris. Morris' shot saved into the corner. Comes at the center ice. Milton picks it up. Up over the top of the net on a shot by Patrick Lynch. Puck hit him, stayed onside. Shot deflected into the corner. 8:49 to go in regulation. Kept in nicely. O'Donnell with the puck.
Rourke, O'Donnell, and Hatchie getting a shift, putting some great pressure on.
Right. Coming right back again. Action fast and furious here. Walpole. Oh, Brendan Hatchie with it. Comes up along the boards. Wildcats start out with it. Hatchie does a nice job getting the puck over to Hannafin. This will be icing, and we'll come back for a face-off to Mike Roof's left with 7:39 left in regulation. Milton on top, 2-0.
Good shift for Rourke, Hatchie, and O'Donnell, getting some ice time. Had some offensive zone pressure, got some pucks to the net a little bit.
Walpole wins the draw. Coming across to Mannion. Milton keeps it in. There's a steal. Coming down now, Hoyle. Hoyle to Connors, and his shot is saved off the glass.
Good bid there. Hoyle to Connors. Good opportunity.
Good move by Connors, keeping that puck alive for Walpole. Gloved and held on to by Roof. There he gets the face-off will be to his left with 6:47 left in regulation. Walpole coming back. Sent ahead to McKay. McKay coming in. There's a delayed penalty call on Milton.
He's taking them both, as he should. We got a trip and a hook.
Milton, 15. Milton, 11. A trip on 15. Trip, it looks like, time of the penalty, 8:50. Walpole will have a 2-man advantage for 2 minutes. Clear to center ice. Jake Cece with it. Gives it to Connors. Mike back to Jake. Shoots. High in the air, comes down. Walpole.
Nice
Connors
job,
keeps
Michael
it in
Connors,
at the right
keeping it in.
Going aside. Oh. Block comes out to center ice. Timberwolves will have to clear the zone. Connors bringing it in himself. Shot high over the net. Coyle with it. Shot blocked before it can get through. Up to Connors up top on the side. Wide of the net by O'Brien. O'Brien again. Shot saved into the corner by Schleichender. O'Brien again. Shot saved and it goes. It's smothered by Schleichender. Walpole with 36 seconds left on this 2-man power play. They've got to do something here, John.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity to make it interest for the final 4 minutes.
Right. Okay, Nixon on the draw for the Timberwolves. He wins it, up off the boards. Milton clears it down again. Mike Roof stops it in the corner. Okay, the T-Wolves starting back down. McKay with it. Over on the side. Back up top to Cease. I think. Shot. Held on to by Schleichender. 8 seconds left now on the power play. Nixon on the draw, wins it. Shot, save. Walpole keeping it alive. Both men back on the ice. McKay's shot doesn't get through. A break for Milton. And it's a nice defensive move.
Great play, Jackson, on that defense.
Danny Donahue coming down on the left side, goes into the corner. He's got Vitale with him. And the puck.
Net is off
the net came off the mooring.
Yep.
3:31 left in regulation. Milton leading 2-0. Around the boards to O'Donnell. Shane can't quite get it out. Milton shot saved by Roof. Dumped back in by the Wildcats. Blakely picks it up. hit the protective netting, and the faceoff will be to Mike Roof's left. 3:02 left in regulation. Bouncing puck in on Schlingener, and he holds on to it. He'll get the face-off to his left. 2:53 left now on the clock. 2-on-1 for Milton. Roof coming out of the net. Shot whistled wide of the net. McKay over to Cece. McKay sends it in. Doesn't get through. Puck kicked along the boards by Lipset. Walpole's got to clear the zone. 2:09 left now. Long shot. That'll be icing. It'll come back to the left of the Wildcat net. Wildcats did shut out Wellesley in their first game, so they're looking for back-to-back whitewashings here. Well, chasing it into the corner is Vitale. Oh, he's tried to set up Nixon. His shot went wide of the net. Vitale with it, sends it in behind the net. Nice stop at the left post and held on to by Schlingener. 1:28 left in the period and in regulation. Walpole wins the draw. They keep it in. Backhanded in by Thomas Rourke. Rourke with it. Puts on the brakes at center ice. Hands it off to McKay. McKay bringing straight down the middle. Cuts through the defense. Looks for the shot. Clear in front. Comes over to Cece at the right point. Jake coming in. And a trip. And Milton will be short-handed again for the final 57 seconds of this game.
Well, if you can get one early on the power play here, make it interesting at the end of the game with some...
It will. Yeah, Walpole needs a quick one here, and they're going to call it. No timeout. They're just putting the...
Got to win the face-off here, get possession.
Danny Morris on the draw for Walpole. Sends it in behind the net, up along the boards. Kept in by Connors. And once again, Milton clears it. Mike Roof holds on to it. Connors picks it up. Connors coming down a length of the ice by himself. Behind the net. Up to the, over to Cece. Jake looking, gets it back. Shot save wide of the net. Cece with the puck. He gets it to Hoyle. Up front. Shot. Captain, and that will end it probably as Milton is able to clear the puck out. And with 1.2 seconds left in the game.
Little extracurricular after
Mike
the whistle
Roof
there.
didn't like what went on there.
That's going to do it. 1.2 to go. Maybe the ref should just run the clock.
Yeah.
End the game.
Roof gets called for Walpole for roughing.
Frustration. Michael's played great 2 games, and
so at 1.2 seconds left on the clock, it'll be a face-off to Roof's left, and that will do it. And that ends the game here. Walpole looked very strong out there. They stayed skating with Milton the whole way. Milton, like we said before the game, is going to be one of the stronger teams in the league this year. They showed it. They've got back-to-back shutouts now. For Walpole, it's back to the drawing board again.
Yep, after the first 2 games, the positives are Walpole can clearly play with anybody in the league.
Right.
Competed very well with Braintree. They were in this game into the 3rd period.
Yeah.
Late in the 3rd period.
Right.
Had opportunities.
Yeah.
That's the optimism. You'd like to start to see some of the offense click a little bit.
Yeah. Goal scorers. They need some goal scoring
Find the
here.
back of the net.
Right. So for Milton,
Walpole has not scored on 5-on-5 hockey in 6 periods.
Wow. 6+ periods.
6+ periods.
Yeah. Anyway, we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity hockey action. Once again, your final score from the Cadillac Ice Arena, Milton 2, Walpole 0.